potential.
Well, let's get the views now of local MP Mark Reckless, live from our Chatham studio. Good morning.
Good morning.
So we heard the arguments for there. What is your feeling on this? We know now the details of this plan. What's your feeling?
I think this is a pie-in-the-sky proposal. It is completely unacceptable. The environmental impact would be absolutely devastating, and at £50+ billion, I think it's inconceivable, really, that this could be financed.
Well, they're saying they've got private finance, so it's not going to come from the public sector, and they're saying they can pull it off.
Well, if you read their report, they say that there are opportunities for both private and opportunities for public finance, i.e. they would like taxpayers to put their money into it. But even the private element, when they talk about that, what they mean is that that's going to have to be paid back over many years by the airlines and ultimately their passengers. So hence almost all the airlines and people in the aviation industry are strongly opposed to this proposal and have put huge amounts of investment over 60 years now into Heathrow. And the idea that you sort of put all that aside and then force people to spend tens, £50 billion plus of money putting an entirely new airport in the Thames estuary, I think is a pie-in-the-sky proposal.
We heard that from Hugh Thomas from Foster and Partners, and he was saying, well, actually, it's environmentally probably the best option. It would cut down on pollution for local people and noise as well, because it's coming in over water. He's got a point, hasn't he?
Well, it certainly wouldn't cut down on pollution for local people. That's a preposterous suggestion. He says that flights will come in over the water, but what generally happens with airlines is they take off into the prevailing westerly wind. So although they may come in over water, I'd be concerned that they'd actually then take off over the Peninsula, over Gravesend, over Essex. And this also, it's an area where there are huge numbers of migrating birds at a risk of bird strike, extraordinary environmental damage, and I mean the RSPB and the Friends of North Kent Marshes have put this extraordinarily strongly, and I just can't see how a proposal like this could possibly be implemented given the environmental damage and the enormous costs.
But if we accept that we need more runways in the southeast, we need to expand airports, what they're saying is here we are. We have this hub airport, it comes in over water, it connects, well, they've got plans in their proposals outlined today for rail links, which is what everyone's saying, get people off the road, stick them on the rail. It's good for the economy, it's creating 70,000 jobs, and it's not going away, is it? I mean, this got kicked back just under 10 years ago, but it's a viable option that keeps raising its head.
No, it's not, and you say it keeps raising its head, but there is a huge difference between this proposal, which has been recycled, as you say, you reported it in August, and certainly these people, these consultants, this architecture practice, they're very good at getting themselves PR, but the huge distinction is that 10 years ago it was a proposal from the previous Labour government, a formal government worked out proposal they were consulting on, which then, after what became a united cross-party campaign, was ruled out as environmentally much too extraordinarily damaging, far too expensive and impractical. And this current government, we've always been clear is opposed to this plan or anything like it. And the fact that a few people in the private sector who would like to get vast amounts of money from sort of leading something like this keep on proposing it does not mean it's a serious proposal. And again, I say it is pie in the sky and just completely incredible and unacceptable.
Mark Reckless, MP for Rochester and Stew, thanks for joining us.
Let's talk to